Hey, you better. Hey, you better. You better. Should I close this window? It's hot as a bitch in here. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. Closing this window because it's hot as shit. And open this motherfucking door. It's hot up in here. It's hot up in here. It's getting hot in here. So I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I low-key thought about doing this reading butt ass naked, but I was like, they will flag the fuck out of me. So let me just not even do that. Anyways, what's going on, y'all? It's your girl Killer K, aka Kaylove1132. To me, how you feeling? Also known as your celestial empress. All right, so we're about to do a channeling today for the collective because there are beautiful blessings on the way, collective. Like, fuck what it look like. Fuck what they talking about. Fuck what these other motherfuckers talking about, what they saying, what they hollering about. The blessings are here, baby. But this is what you need to know. So I'm going to get into the messages of what you need to know to access these blessings. It's very simple, but you have to use all the parts, all the ingredients, okay? All right. But if you're new to this channel, what's up, Miss Tootie? If you're new to this channel, do not forget to hit the subscribe button with the, oh yeah, y'all, I'm back in Mount Shasta. I'm back at home, comfy, cozy, enjoying life. But if you guys are interested in booking a personal, check the description box below. It has my website, Kaylove1132.com. What's up, Aisha, little baby? What's up, my little babies? All right. And then if you're new, hit the subscribe button with post notification. But y'all know I get a little crazy on this channel. Okay. I be channeling. Okay. But yeah, I get a little crazy. Also, you guys, I made these earrings. Thank you, Aisha. I made these earrings. So if you guys are interested in ordering some earrings, I may start delivering them because I have like 10 pairs of these motherfuckers. And these are certified. They are from okay, so I got them in Trinidad, California. Shout outs to Humboldt County. I might have to take a trip up there. But yeah, I got them from Humboldt County. They're local sourced, and I just did my thing with them. But anyway, so if you guys want to check out some seashell earrings, I got y'all. Okay, they're already made. Anyways, collective, so we're gonna get right into it. So I appreciate y'all for showing up for yourself today in the Stargate, the Celestial Empress Stargate. Y'all, I'm so damn ready for summer. I got a little bathing suit on under here. Like, I'm so ready for the summertime. It was the summertime when we fell in love. It was the summertime. Ooh, okay, so some of y'all are manifesting that. It's coming by the summertime, baby. Because we're in a Venus year, and then summertime is officially starting in June. June is denoted by the number 6. So for some of you, okay, we're going to get into that. But I want to just address really quick the energy of the collective that I'm feeling. I'm feeling that we've got these upgrades, right? So we hit January running. We got these upgrades. We was like, all right, what we about to do with this? So for some of you guys, the upgrades were like different levels of emotions that were unlocked for you, different levels of different pathways of thinking. So for some of you guys, you could have encountered similar situations in the beginning of the year, but the way that you decided to solve it was on some Aquarian energy because we were in a retrograde in Aquarius. So Aquarius says, where can we be creative? Let's rewind it back. Let's scratch that, delete that. Let's DJ rewind that back. I don't know if y'all heard the train, but yeah, it's like, let's rewind this back and let's see where we have applied similar or same belief patterns into situations expecting different outcomes. That was kind of the energy of Venus retrograde in Capricorn. Capricorn tells you to plan. So what are the steps that you need to look at? What are the energies that you are subconsciously tied to? Subconsciously bound to? And really, it is not another person. It's you bounding yourself to this, and it's subconscious. So it's kind of fucked up because you are unconsciously, subconsciously creating out of that energy, right? You're creating out of that energy. And we know that Capricorn is the sovereign celestial princess ruling over the dark energy, I believe. But don't quote me on that. I ain't trying to go live where we talked about the energies, the forecast, the energetic forecast. But where have you been subconsciously creating things in your money situations, in your relationships with your family? Where have you perpetuated the things that you say you do not like in your experience? You say, I do not desire that in my experience. But then, so we're going back into the shadow beliefs, right? This is really important because I believe that when Venus was retrograde in Capricorn, that was the energy of understanding what the shadow beliefs were about those sectors. And then when Mercury went into retrograde, it really took us back. It took us back home to the base. Okay. It took us back to the base. And that's why I'm here in Mount Shasta. I'm back at the base, baby. I'm stationed at the base. You see where I'm stationed at. Where you at? What you doing? Hey, where you at? Hey. So I feel like, and for some of you guys also, that Mercury retrograde in Aquarius also asks you to identify your individualistic personality traits, things that you came into this world with, that nobody could teach you, nobody could socialize you, nobody could condition you to know. You innately had that within you, because it's asking you to go back into that space. That is where you are going to basically live in your authentic self. But then you also have to look at, okay, I was experiencing certain shadow beliefs at some point in time within these retrogrades. Also, Venus went direct in Capricorn, so we good with that. We good with that. And then I believe that Mercury is going direct on February 3rd. So now it's saying, okay, apply what you've learned. What have you learned about yourself? That's really all that it is. And I feel as though for some of you guys, you might have experienced a lot of emotion from doing the same fucking things over and over and over again in different situations. I feel as though for some of you guys, maybe you came into situations, maybe you came into a new job and you said, I wonder how this job's going to end. Instead of saying, I wonder where I can transition myself to after I have successfully completed my mission at this job. So for some of you guys, you walk into a situation saying, I wonder how this is going to end, or you had some sort of pessimistic view about something, and then you created that because that's what you spoke it out. That's what you thought. And even if you tried to like be fake with it and be like, nah, this job's going to be great. I'm going to be here forever. You might have subconsciously, unconsciously told yourself that you don't even deserve, or you don't feel like you deserve to be at this job for a long period of time. Listen to that. That's been in my mind since I woke up. Tinashe. Yes, looking amazing. Thank you, Aisha. But yeah, so it's just like, it was the summertime when we fell in love. It was I am seeing for some of you guys, the summertime is going to be a very, like, that's the next retrograde, because all the retrogrades are in air signs. So we had one in Aquarius, we're going to have one in Gemini, and we're going to have another in Libra. And I think that was similar to last year. So we are revisiting a lot here, but it's all for the good. It's all for the good. Sounds like my marriage. It's okay, Miss Tootie. The thing about it is your marriage does not define you. That was an agreement and a contract that you made to learn what you need to learn. Now, what defines you is, what do you do when the situation has expired? When you know that you're no longer resonating with the desire, deserve, and design of what you've created from that situation, then what can you form within yourself, right? And this is not something that has to take a while. It's not even about time, because time's an illusion. Time doesn't exist. Time is just, do you do it or do you not? Because either way, something is going to happen. But if you do it, yeah, then you did it. And if you wait, then you delayed, right? But yeah, it's not about judging yourself. It's not about saying, oh, I gave this person my energy, whatever. It's just like, okay, I learned from this motherfucker. I learned some lessons about my cellular selves. So the different layers of myself, right? And when we talk about that, and we talk about the ancestral energy, basically, what is in your energy field that is, we'll just say ancestral, but what is genetically ancestral? And you have to look back not only in the relationships that you've seen, or just in general, the mindset that you've seen from your primary caregivers, but also going back through the lineages, because that's going to tell you exactly the work that you need to do. That's going to tell you exactly the work that you need to do, right? What was the mindset that my mother had when she was raising me? Did she have a poverty mindset that said, oh no, we can't afford no McDonald's, you gonna eat what we got at the house? And that's okay, because sometimes you don't need to be eating out, you need to eat at the house. But in the way that you convey it, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So it's like, what are the things that the storylines, what were the narratives that were fed to you before you had a choice to say, that's not my reality? That's not how I'm going to choose to exist. Because what's happening is you're going back into your inner child right now. This is the energy of 6, the energy of home, the home base, the fundamental foundation that makes up who you are, that grew you up, that raised and founded you, right? How do we get into the energy of saying, where were the instabilities within my root foundation? So then we get into the root chakra. Hello, are we not in Mount Shasta? Also, but Pete, since the poles shift, the root is now the crown. So you see how that connects? Whatever your foundation is as much as you're able to project into your outside world. It's as much as you're able to receive and produce. If you have an unstable foundation, you cannot receive or produce the same as a stable foundation. And so it's not about judging yourself, and it's not about judging anybody else. It's about saying, what do I need to do? And so that's the energy I'm getting to. Here's the elements that we need. Keep doing that inner work and self-care, love. Yes, inner work and self-care. Yes. And also the challenge sometimes is like doing the inner work and the self-care, not only when you're by yourself, but when you are in the mix. Because I feel like it's so easy to be like, yeah, I'm healed and I'm whole. Then you jump in the mix and you be getting mixed up in the mix. You don't even know what flavor you got no more. You get me? So it's kind of like that. I'm also getting here too, a lot of heart chakra energy. I felt the collective had like this heavy ass heart chakra energy from I don't know what. And honestly, I think it's the expectations. And that's another thing when it comes to tapping into these blessings, because it's like, okay, if I have an unstable foundation, so I didn't grow up on the most sturdiest foundation, right? Maybe I was missing one or both parents. Maybe I had both parents, but they were toxic as fuck, whatever the case may be, right? And then I decide, problem with that is that your wish that you're making and almost like what you're asking for, what you're desiring is based off of a lack of something. Because you need at the base of the foundation, then you know that you don't have a lack mentality. You're creating purely from the heart. You're not creating from a broken heart space. You're not creating from a fucked up heart space. You're not creating from a fucked up home. So you have to understand that sometimes what we ask for is literally a trauma. Let's see, what can I say that I want that I personally didn't get in childhood? Okay, so let's say that I want a reflection of like nurturing and care and love from outside of me, externally, whatever, right? Also, you have to understand that when you're wishing and asking for things, it's not about what happens outside of you. You're wishing and hoping for things from inside. And then boom, it projects outside of you. Because really, this is the you and I verse, but it really is the universe. It is the universe. It does start with you. It does start with the individual self, the sacred self. So yeah, so again, this is how we access. These are the elements of how to access our blessings and manifesting them. Is that you have to understand that you don't need to be asking from an unsturdy foundation. Make sure your foundation is set, ready to go. Make sure you got all the ducks in the row, right? And when I say that, we're going to break that down because that goes into the elements. So when we talk about a sturdy foundation, is your emotional foundation sturdy? Is your physical foundation sturdy? Is your mental foundation sturdy? Is your solar foundation sturdy, right? Are you expressing yourself the way that you need to be, that you need to express yourself? Are you feeling the energy that you need to feel, right? Because when you're asking for something, you have to be a portal of receptive energy as well. You can't just say, hey, I want to get this, 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 and this, and then the universe gives it to you, and they're like, well, where do we put it? There's nowhere for you to receive it because you closed off this or you closed off that, right? So that's a part of the sturdy foundation. It does have to do with your childhood. It does have to do with how you grew up. But we can't go back and change that. All we can do is analyze where we are right now within our own foundations. Make that shit sturdy and then be open to receiving and then put out the energy, right? And this is energy that you're putting out from within. So you're asking yourself to provide a reflection of what you're desiring. And it's going to reflect to you exactly what you asked for. Nothing more, nothing less, right? All right. And then once you do that, it's kind of like, okay, now you're going somewhere. Now you're getting somewhere. And then we get into those shadow beliefs because sometimes we ask for things, we get the foundation sturdy, we ask for things, we're open to receive it. But then we have this like subconscious belief that like, do I actually deserve what I've asked for? And it can come off as like, well, this isn't what I asked for. And it's like, but did you feel like you deserved it in the first place? Right? I'm gonna get into the energy of We're going to get into the energy of checking out these zodiacs. I'm not going to have y'all here all night, just because, like, you know, I respect y'all's time, and I just want to get the messages out and do my job. I got some hair to do later, so I'm be breaking somebody's hair. So I got to get going, low key. I'm kind of running low on time. But anyways, all right, let's see what's going on for the collective here in regards to the ancestral titles from Aries into Pisces. Some of you guys have unique gifts, but you need to surrender whatever it is that you think you need to be in order to execute who you actually are. That's where those unique gifts can come into play. All right, let's see what's going on. The tips, but yeah, the universe wants to bless you. I feel like there's a lot of energy. There's a lot of energy of like the universe is ready to give you something, like ready to just give it to you, ready. Like, and it's not even about time. It's just like, as soon as you do, like as soon as you apply what you already learned, as soon as you like really double check and get under those nooks and crannies and figure out what the fuck you need to figure out, the universe is like, here you go. I've been waiting to give this to you. So the universe has been waiting to give you what you've been truly desiring from your heart space, from your purest space of existence. And then the universe was just watching you like doing, so the universe, I'm getting like the universe is proud of you all right now. The you and I verse is proud of us right now because we've learned so much that we can go take back home and unpack and reform and build and rebuild. And it's okay to rebuild. Some people think like, oh, well, I've built this foundation. I don't want to tear it down to rebuild it, but do you want to keep building a foundation that's going to keep getting knocked down? Or do you want to build a foundation that's sturdy the first time? I'm also getting some of you guys need to reclaim your energy as well. Some of you guys have really unique gifts. You have the gift of sharing and caring and giving. But there's been times where you have exhausted your gifts and you have not formed the healthy structure around how to give and receive with your gifts. So now you're needing to reclaim your energy back, not even from a person or a situation, but just call your energy back. So a lot of for some of you guys, y'all making a wish from the Make-A-Wish Foundation and don't even have all your energy to materialize from within what you're expecting externally. Call your energy back, babe. Get her back. Be like, energy, come back to me. Energy, come back to me. Energy, come back to me. Hey, energy, come back to me. Get your energy back, baby. Because your energy is potent, it's powerful. Take your energy back. And you don't have to snatch it out of somebody's hand or snatch it. Just be like, you know what? I make peace with the situation. I make peace with my childhood. I make peace with that job that fired me when I was doing a damn good job. A damn good job, right? I make peace with that. I make peace with that and I reclaim my energy from that. I take back what belongs to me that I gave excessively. I take it back. I take it back in the same condition or if not better than when I gave it. Reclaim that energy, babies. All right, let's see what's going on with the zodiac. We have unique gifts here with trust your innocence. Let's see what's going on with those ancestral titles. Aries. Aries here, Aether, the seamless, unspeakable. So Aries, I'm getting for you. What's up, Lo Kizla? What's up, Woody? Hey, I'm trying to hop on that track. Bring that beat back. Hey, we finna hop on that track. Nah, but for real, I'm getting like, use your vocals, use your creative talents. Like, stop sleeping on your talents. That's what the universe and the Most High wants you to share with others. That's how you connect with the world around you, by using your unique gifts. For Aries, I feel as though the seamless, unspeakable. It's like, Aries, you are so powerful that for a lot of you guys too, it's like, you ain't even gotta look for nothing. You ain't even, it's not that you don't have to put effort into what you want, but you don't have to like look or search. And what is for you is just gonna be there, and it's gonna be perfectly like matched. You get me? So Aries, I'm getting the energy that you may be saying what you want, you may be overly expressing your throat chakra. And right now, Aries, all you need to do is the seamless, unspeakable. So I don't even have to speak it. Yes, I can speak it into existence, but I don't have to overly exert my energy to tell people how I want this to go and what I want to do and all this shit like that. You just receive. You frequency are you resonating at? Right? So it's about for Aries, I feel like it's that element of getting into the mental space a little bit, not overthinking, but getting into that almost a visual mental space, that cosmic celestial water space. the cosmic celestial ocean, right? Where you swim through the realm of possibilities and then you visualize, you arrive to your visualization of what you want. You ain't got to go out there and be like, hey, this is what I want, y'all. And if I don't get it, then I don't know. Like, no, don't say that. I mean, say whatever you want, Aries, but that's what I'm seeing, the element that you need, what you need to know about getting your blessing is just, you ain't got to talk so much about it. You ain't got to tell the whole world what you about to get. Just receive it and speak it without having to like speak it. Learn how to speak in other ways is basically what I'm saying. What's the energy for the Taurus? What's going on for the Taurus here? We have the infinite with alignment. So Taurus, your energy, okay, because North Node's in Taurus and we're in the Venus year. So Libra, Venus, Libra, Taurus, stand the fuck up, okay? Also, Aries, stand the fuck up. Aries is the lover of Venus and love. So we got to include Aries in it. But the infinite with alignment, it's just like, okay, so you align yourself to all that. So basically, Taurus, you're just here receiving. Like, you just kick up, and you sit and you look beautiful. And by you looking beautiful, you attract the beauty that you exude. You get into alignment with all that there is. You put your effort and your energy into that foundation, into those comforts for self, into those pleasures and those luxuries. But you get into alignment with the infinite. Like, it's at the tip of your fingers, baby. You just got to get into alignment. Just scoot over a little bit, a little right. You know what I mean? Scoot to the right a little bit, and you'll get there. You'll be right in the flow to receive. Because I'm seeing for some of the Tauruses, what you were doing was I'm ready to receive, but you were not in alignment with what was being given to you. You were wanting to receive whatever was over here, and the stream and the consciousness, the conscious stream of receiving was like a little bit to the right. So you're just getting into alignment here. All right, what's going on with the, who's next? Gemini. What does Gemini need to do to receive? Solar plexus, radiant illumination. That's that center right here. This is the solar plexus. This is taking the action, but this is also expressing. So for Gemini, I'm kind of seeing the energy of the blessings that are at your fingertips are definitely at your fingertips. But I'm hearing expressing gratitude as well, Gemini. I'm not going to lie. Express gratitude for what you have right now, for what you are desiring, what you're designing, and what you're deserving of. Express gratitude. Express exactly what you are desiring. Like, express it. This is the time for you. So I'm getting for some okay. All right, Gemini, this is interesting. I'm picking up on some inner child wounds, which is why I reclaim your energies at the bottom of the deck. But Gemini, what I'm getting from you is in early childhood, you were not able to express yourself. And it's kind of funny because you're an air sign. All we do is talk. We talk shit. We talk a lot. We just talk. But in the earlier part of your life, you could have taken on other methods of expressing yourself based off of what was in your environment that was not truly resonating with you. So there could have been a situation where Gemini, you're the mind, right? You could have internalized an experience. Let's say Gemini, you was a little at the park, right? Okay, you was at the park, and somebody was like, "No, it's my turn," and they cut you in line, and they were like, basically, "Fuck you." That's how you took on expressing yourself because you saw that as the more dominant way of getting the point across, getting what you want to say into the other person's mind, like embedding it in there. And now it's saying, go back, motherfuckers flipped you off and said, "Fuck you." Go back to the expressing of you. Like, you can do whatever you want to do. I'm not telling you how to express yourself, Gemini, but I'm just saying, like, go back to the version of you that was not unadulterated, right? Go back to that unadulterated part of you that was just expressing simply from the core of your solar plexus, your creation. What's going on? Who's next? Cancer. Cancer. Ooh, life force energy. Cancer. Tap into that life force energy. You are the life force energy. Okay. You are the energy, the inner god or goddess or godex. So tap into your inner life, to your life force. Okay. So Cancer, what I'm getting is that you have nurtured a lot of motherfuckers. Okay. You have raised motherfuckers from the ground up. And because that's that mommy energy. But again, with the life force energy, it's like, save some energy for you, Cancer. Yeah, you can feed the children, but let them know that the soup kitchen closes at 9 o'clock. It opens at 6 a.m. and closes at 9. It's not going from 9 to 10 to 12, okay? The soup kitchen is open at 6 and it closes at 9. Cancer, you have to set more boundaries to protect your life force energy. because you have an abundant flow of energy. You are the sovereign celestial cosmic waters. You are the water that exists in the air. You're the water that exists when we go to sleep. So people don't know that. The dream realm is definitely watery as fuck. Okay. So you need to kind of just hone it back in. Pull it back. And I feel like that's the energy of Venus. That's the energy of Mama. Mama's like, hey, I could take care of you for days, but I want to know that when I'm taking care of you, that it is an investment of energy. It is not me expending so much energy. It is me investing, and then you go off and grow that investment within yourself. What's going on for Leo? What's the Leo? Oh, well, shit. The portal keeper. How, Leo, how you're going to really access that level of bringing in the blessings that you're designing, deserving, and desiring is through being the portal keeper. So it's kind of like, Leo, you can bring it in. That's no problem. You can bring it in. You can run it up. You can do whatever you want, but keep the portal open. You are the portal keeper. You are the gatekeeper. So when you're in that energy of, okay, I've created what I've wanted, I've brought this in, but you have to still keep that portal open. You have to maintain the portal, all the elements of the portal. This portal is very watery. So Leo, you got to get in that little water bag a little bit, because the portal is made out of water. We're basically made out of water. That's why I'd be like, when people be on some shit where they be like not really trying to, and I get where it comes from, but when they be like, kind of like rejecting the watery side of themselves, it's like, baby, we're literally 75% water, if not more. Those statistics are hella old. The 75% or 70%, we're probably more water now than we ever have been before. Okay, the fucking ice glaciers are melting. We're water, baby. We swimming up in this bitch. You have to learn how to swim, and you're also going to have to learn how to construct your portal form with the water, not against the water, right? So this to me is saying emotions, the portal keeper of emotions. Okay, what's going on with Virgo? What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? Hey, what does Virgo need to know? Hey, because the blessings are there. Home. Virgo, where the fuck are you from? Where's your home planet? Is it Mercury? Virgo, where's your home at? Virgo, you Virgos are really getting the shit. One thing about Virgo, and then that 31 breaks down to a 4, and that's the foundations of the home. Virgo, you got to go back to your foundations of your home. Something was not all together with that. Something was not all that it needed to be. It wasn't all that you deserved it to be. But the price that we pay in regards to the challenges that we experience turn out to the lessons that we learn and the people that we become from those lessons. So you can't be mad at yourself for where you're at. But you can also go back and say, where do I create the home within myself? Because I don't have to take on the storyline of the home that I was given. I could have been adopted into an abusive ass household. I could have been in a household where you give me, my mother was the masculine, my father was the feminine, which is not, there's nothing wrong with that. But just there was an imbalance of energy. I could have been brought up in a household where whatever, right? So you got to find the home within self, Virgo. You have to find the home within self. And a part of that is deconstructing the home that you thought, like where you were raised. Like, it's kind of like, so you're going to let these motherfuckers control you for the rest of your life, Virgo? You're going to let some traditions, some ideals, some, some belief systems from wherever you came from control who you are. Yes, it's raised you and it's built you. You don't have to keep existing as that if you're not happy with that, or if that's not bringing you tangible results that you do. You get me? Reform the home. The home is in itself. Like, for example, like I said, I was about to be on this damn live, but I ain't naked. Because I feel at home. I feel at home wherever I go. And when I'm at home, I'm naked. All right? Some real Venusian energy for your ass. All right, let's see what's going on for Libra. Oh, Libra came out. Reclaim your motherfucking energy, Libra. Reclaim your motherfucking energy. Reclaim your motherfucking energy, Libra. That's what you can do, is reclaim your energy, Libra. Okay? Like, get up in that shit. And I feel like reclaim your energy, not just like taking it back from situation or person, but like, who the fuck are you? Reclaim that shit. Reinvent yourself. Let me reintroduce myself. My name is the Sovereign Celestial Empress. I am Divine Hermaphrodite, baby. Okay, you cannot define me as male or female. I am divine hermaphrodite, which creates a whole other genderless being. I am a 1+1=3 ass motherfucker. Okay, so yeah, reclaim your energy, reclaim your sauce. Like, hold on, let me reclaim my sauce, because y'all over here trying to make the sauce, and y'all don't even have the special ingredient. Let me go back and let me go back to the kitchen for you. We're gonna take it all the way back to the kitchen. Also, I'm hearing with reclaim your energy is like reclaim your passions, reclaim what you're passionate about, reclaim your creativity. Like, who are you when there's nobody around, Libra? Who are you when nobody's there to judge you and make you feel obscure? Reclaim that side of yourself and be bold with the shit. Like, don't just sit up there and reclaim it and then hide it when you get around the people. Say, this who the fuck I am. This who the fuck I am. Period. I'm a motherfucking Libra in this bitch. Period. You get me? Reclaim that shit. Like, don't let nobody tell you who the fuck you should be or who the fuck you shouldn't be, Libra. You are exactly who you were created to be. You're exactly who you want to be. If you want to be this, you're going to be that. Period. Right. All right, let's see what's going on with Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio? What's going on with Scorpio? Yeah, I'm a little crazy today. I feel good. I feel relieved. I feel light as a feather in my air sign energy. I feel good. I feel good. I know that I would know. All right. Endless opportunities with root chakra, baby. Scorpio, you got to get back to that root. You got to get back to the root of the problem. For some of the Scorpios, it's like the root of the problem. You guys are really good at addressing things as it comes up. But you got to go a little bit deeper, which you can do. You can do. Somebody made it turn sexual. I wasn't saying deeper like that. I was just saying going deeper to the root of the problem. But hey, it could be on that Kundalini energy. You got to go deep. So I'm feeling like Scorpio, you got to go a little bit deeper in that root chakra. You got to dig a little bit deeper in that cosmic construction. But as far as the endless opportunities though, when you go into the root of the problem, you can figure out, like, it's like we be afraid to be looking at what's actually happening because we think that we're going to see something so crazy and horrible that we have no control over and we can't fix. And then we realize, like, oh shit, all these issues, all these traumas in my root. I'm also hearing for Scorpio, some of you guys have experienced sexual abuse. I'm not going to lie, yeah, the root chakra here, which is it's at the base of the spine. But this is the chakra for survival. And then we have a moth, and moths can symbolize death as well. And we have these shiny gems, but there's death. So I'm getting like something almost had to die within you or die from you, or this needs to happen so that you can access these endless possibilities. But I'm seeing like there was some depth. Somebody was trying to dig up in your black hole. I'm not going to lie. I know that sounds fucked up. Sorry if I trigger anybody. We got to make it a little bit, because the more serious, it's like, bro, everybody's gone through some shit, to be honest. So let's not be like super duper, oh my God, like, I mean, I understand you that was probably inappropriate. Y'all are where y'all are in your journey, but let's not make things taboo anymore. Let's be honest. Let's say what the fuck it is. Like, somebody was digging up in my black hole, you feel me? And I'm okay with saying that. I have no shame in who I am because, again, when you look into these pains, these traumas, you see the light within them, and that they're only opportunities to magnify the light that already existed within, thus letting you know nobody can ever take your energy. Nobody can ever like steal gems from within you. I'm talking to my feminines as well. Nobody can ever take anything from your womb. Your womb is so abundant. You damn near gave them a donation. Bitch, that was charity work. Take it. I'm so damn bountiful. I have how many other fucking eggs in the damn ovaries, bitch? Try it. Like, but I feel like obviously that's a process of healing, y'all. But I'm getting like that's kind of what you need to look at here. At the root of it, there's so many possibilities to execute that light that exists within you, Scorpio. But some of y'all it's weird. Some of y'all are afraid to look into those parts because there's still more to look at. Okay, I'm also getting some of you guys thought that you looked deep enough and then you realize like, oh shit, the rabbit hole goes deeper. What's going on with, who's next? Sagittarius. What's the Sagittarius, the energy for you is furried and feathered friends. How you are going to access what you need to know to access these blessings is honestly take into account, because right, you're symbolized by the half horse, half man. So it makes sense why there's other critters and friends, furry friends, right? But this is about incorporating all the elements in your environment, incorporating all the different species, elements, minerals, things that you can construct with in your environment, including the environment in your manifestation, in your blessing. So for some of you guys, you're asking for things and it's not really inclusive of everybody. It's not saying it's selfish, but it may not be for the greater good of all. For some, I'm not gonna say everybody, but you're just needing to include Mother Nature. I'm also hearing Sagittarius, you need to get your ass out of Mother Nature. Let me tell y'all something. I lived in the woods for like 4 months. And that shit was so beautiful. That shit was the best. I mean, it makes me want to cry, honestly. Like, Mama Earth is my very first love. Mount Shasta, I wish I could see the mountain right now. That's my very first fucking love, y'all. That mama took care of me. I collected my water from the stream. You feel me? I camped on the land and I lived amongst the land. I was feeding the fucking chipmunks. Every time I ate dinner, I fed them, right? As a reciprocation to Mother, she feeds us. She waters us. Why can't we feed her? Why do we take from her and then be like, oh no, mama, I can't give you nothing. But bitch, I gave you the ingredients to make the motherfucker meal. What you mean you can't give me nothing? Obviously, she's not coming like that. She like, oh, well, do you, baby? Because when the cycles go back around, when the wheel turns and you're at the bottom, right? But yeah, just Sagittarius, the energy I'm getting for you is to like create an ecosystem within your life of the people, the places, the energies that you are incorporating for all. And it doesn't necessarily have to be for everyone else, but include the environment, include Mother Nature, include your furry and feathered friends. Be, using eco-friendly products. I mean, you might want to reduce your usage of plastic. Maybe you're even more so incorporating it by changing your diet. Maybe you're like, hey, I want to stop eating meat products because I actually like cows. They kind of cool. I like Taurus. They cool as fuck, right? What's going on? Who are Sagittarius, Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorns? How do Capricorn make? Capricorn, what's the tip you need? Soul star chakra, merging with the divine. So Capricorn, I feel like for you with this merging with the divine energy, it's kind of giving me like the energy of like truly going beneath like all the things, that all the material possessions. So it's giving me like minimalist lifestyle. I'm not gonna lie, Capricorn, you may experience, if you aren't this way already, you're maybe in the energy of experiencing minimalism, because what Spirit wants to show you is that you thought you needed all these things, all these material possessions that you created, that you birthed, that you made goals to attain. But then when you got them, you still didn't get the feeling that you wanted to have. But Spirit is saying, release all these things, release this energy, release these attachments. And then you'll see like, damn, the thing that I wanted by trying to get everything I thought I wanted, all I needed to do was release what I had. And I came centered back into the divine. And that was everything that I needed. That was everything, right? So for me, for example, I was like, shit, I'm gonna get a house up in Mount Shasta. Spirit was like, Spirit was like, oh, you're gonna get a house, but first, you need to release the material aspect that you think you need to live sustainably here. All you need to live sustainably is a monthly tent and a sleeping bag, bitch. Can you get it? If you can, I got you. Merging with the divine, right? Ooh, my ears ringing. Somebody talking shit. Who talking shit? My left ear is ringing. And it was a little low vibrational ring too. I'm not gonna lie. Don't be talking shit. Be about it. Don't talk about it. Be the shit. Don't talk the shit. All right, let's see what's going on with Aquarius. Ooh, fire. Solar sublime. So Aquarius, this is right up your alley, low key. Because if you can see these two dragons, they're one, but do you see how they intertwine with each other? So a part of them intertwining is separating, but it's an illusion of separating because they're connected. But they separate and then they come together and they separate. For you guys, I'm getting it's having a balance, because I feel like a lot of Aquariuses be like totally detached, but that's kind of also an illusion. Sometimes they act like they're detached, but it's because they do not want to involve their feelings into a situation. What's up, Sleazy Mirage? Hey, boo. I feel like for Aquarius, it's like, okay, well, if I just don't even get my feelings involved, I can just go through this situation. So you're not really living. you're going through the motions. You're not actually living. You're not actually doing, like, living in the moment, right? And especially when they start getting that air energy and start analyzing their emotions, it's like, bitch, if you don't sit up there and grow through it and feel that shit in your heart, feel what it feels like, feel all that shit, right? Like, that's the kind of energy. So I'm getting like you have to have a balance of, yes, not necessarily attaching yourself to outcomes, people, like detaching, but also like, how do you relate to others if you're constantly detached? You do have to kind of merge the two. So that's what I'm getting. Oh yeah, let me not forget about Pisces now. They gonna cuss me out. What's going on with the Pisces? What energy do they need from this Beyond Lemuria deck? They got the Mount Shasta card up in this deck too. But what is the Pisces stepping through? Pisces, you just gotta step through that motherfucker. So I feel like Pisces, you be all up in this Neptunian energy. You in big Pisces energy because Jupiter is still in Pisces until May 10th. Okay, and then it goes into Aries. So it's like, all right, now we're taking action. But yeah, so it's like Pisces, it's not even about, like, you're just visualizing all the timelines and storylines and what you can have, what's happened in the past, what's possibly happening in the future, another parallel reality. But it's like, baby, I just need you to step through. I just need you to step in the water. I just need you to step through. I don't need you to go and like create all these storylines. Like, that's perfect if you're a storyteller, but you are living. You are a living being. So live, step, okay? Step through. Activate that Merkaba field, right? Activate that light body. Some of the Pisces are afraid to, it's weird. It's like you're afraid to accept the upgrade. Where now you don't like, we're not in the age of Pisces, we're in the age of Aquarius. So I'm getting that some of y'all are like, some of the Pisces are still stuck in this Piscean energy, the age of Pisces, especially when Jupiter is in Pisces, right? Because that's their ancient ruler of Sagittarius and Pisces. So for some of you guys, you're still in that energy, and we are stepping through into Aquarius, the innovator, the individualist, right? The inventor. Step through the energy, Pisces, because you never know what you can create. You never know what's waiting for you on the other side. You can think about the timelines and all that shit all day long and all day night. But when you actually step through, that's when you're going to get the actual tangible results. Otherwise, you're going to get a bunch of illusions. You're going to get a bunch of shoulda, coulda, wouldas. You get me? So anyways, that's been the channeling for today. I actually am going to like mix some shit up and cook in the kitchen real quick on some other topics that I want to talk about. And we're going to get deep into it. And I will have a live ready for you guys later after I do this woman's hair, because I actually need to go. But I love y'all. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all the love, comment, share, subscribes, bookings, all of that. Keep pouring the energy into yourself and into others, into your external reality as well. Like, keep putting that energy out and it will come. You will see it. But the thing about it is you're going to see it in totality. You know, when you're pouring the energy, make sure you understand the frequency you're setting, the resonance you're operating within, the channels that you're opening, the foundation, the beliefs that you have about what you're about to receive, right? And then that's what's going to be directly reflected to you. Like, literally, that's going to be directly reflected. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. It's your girl, Killer K, aka Kaylove1132. Tell me how you feeling. Also known as your celestial empress. Thank you guys for watching my video. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Okay, sis, hit it. Tap it twice. Hit the post notification bell. Don't tap it twice. Just tap it once. I was joking. Hit the post notification bell. And if you guys want to book a personal, check the description box below. It has my website, kaylove1132.com. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.